Hi, this is Marisa, and today I'm making a really important meditation. It's a meditation to boost your immune system, to understand that when we can't get drugs or viruses or medical help, our last line of defense is our immunity. And there's a huge amount that you can do to boost your immune system. You know, many years ago, the Rainbow Children's Hospital in Cleveland did something interesting. They showed children a puppet show. And they had policeman puppets, and then they had virus puppets. And the policeman puppets came along and they knocked out the virus. They attacked it, they locked it up, they took it away. They did lots of things that you'd imagine a policeman would do in a children's puppet show. They were the good cop policeman and the bad virus. So that was all very interesting. But what was fascinating was that before these children watched this puppet show, they took some swabs. And then they had them lie down and they had them all imagine this puppet show was going on in their body. And what happened is that their immunoglobulin levels went right up immediately after watching that show, and then just closing their eyes and imagining the good cop was in their body fighting viruses, fighting germs. And their immune response showed that their immune response cells went to work and started to fight any viruses in their body just the way they had seen it on a puppet show. Now that's a very simple proof that thoughts are things. When we think a thought, it creates a physical reaction in the body and an emotional response. Today, I'm going to show you how to think thoughts that will, without question, boost your immune system. We're going to do something called the healing vortex. It's going to boost your immune system, and all you have to do is close your eyes, take it in, play this over and over again. Meditation is by nature proven to boost your immunity, and this specific immunity boosting meditation is created, designed, written by me to massively boost your immunity. And all I want you to do is listen and know it will work, even if you don't really believe it's going to work, because those children watching the puppet show had no idea why they were watching it. They didn't even know what an immune response system and immunoglobulin levels meant, but it still worked. And that's the beauty of the power of thought. Even if you don't really believe it or don't fully understand it, it still works. So close your eyes and let's get ready to begin. So just make yourself completely comfortable. Just make sure you're lying or sitting. I like to lie or sit in an open position so your hands and feet are not crossed and you're more receptive. And this meditation today is going to be called a healing vortex meditation. And that means you're going to see above your head a vortex of energy. A vortex is kind of like a child spinning top, like an inverted triangle, like a tornado if you like, but a good one. So I want you, before we even begin, to imagine a vortex of powerful energy spinning and rotating above the top of your head. And I want you to imagine this vortex is wider than the widest part of you, so wider than your shoulders, wider than your hips, and it's about to go through your body. It's going to keep your body completely within its sphere. It's going to rebalance and realign your energies and massively, powerfully boost your immune system. And it helps to see it as rather like the rotating brushes of a car wash. Those brushes rotate and move and find old stuff, and they move it away from the car. And this vortex is going to find and remove old limiting beliefs and remove them from you. But it's also going to install in you an awareness of seeing the magic, the beauty, the power of your immune system. Your immune system is your line of defense. Your body can give you a phenomenal immune system if you know how, and today you're going to know how. So you can pick the color of this vortex of energy. You can see it really in your mind's eye. Please don't get consumed with, I can't really see it, I'm not sure what it looks like. You see, if I said to you, Don't think of orange snow, and do not think of an orange snowman. You have to see it to not see it. And the way I work is I use very descriptive words, because the way you feel about everything is down to the pictures you make in your head and the words you say to yourself, or the words I say to you. And the words I'm going to say are designed to form pictures. Every time you hear a word that I am saying, your brilliant mind has no choice but to act off the words, act off the descriptions. Just hearing the words I'm saying and thinking the thoughts will cause your mind to picture it, to act off it, and it's going to be all good. So with your eyes closed, now is the time to begin. In your mind's eye, just picture a powerful, beautiful vortex of healing energy. Pick a color like pink, or blue, or gold, or white, or silver. And I want you to see this vortex of energy rather like a children's top, just spinning and turning in a clockwise motion. It has a little tail at the bottom, just like a spinning top. It's wide at the center, and it's bigger than your own body. And as it goes through your body, the tail part will move through your head, and then your body, and then your legs, and then the midsection will follow, and then the top will follow. That means you have 3 times to boost your immune system. So right now, the very tail of this healing energy vortex is touching the top of your head, touching the very crown of your head, starting its journey into your mind. And as this healing energy vortex moves into your mind and moves into your thinking, it is allowing you to consider the possibilities of believing that you have a phenomenal, incredible, amazing, dependable, reliable immune system. So I want you to imagine the job of this vortex of energy is to go into your body and to find your immune system, to find your nervous system, which is your immune system, and to massively boost your immune response, your immunity. You see, your nervous system is your immune system, and even now this vortex, like a laser, like a magnet, is moving into your body, moving into your throat, moving into your armpits, moving into your groin, moving into what I call your immune response sites. So I want you to think of this vortex, and I want you to think of your bones, and I want you to focus your attention on your entire skeletal system, starting with your head, your spine, your skeleton. And I want you to imagine that you can see not only your bones, but you can see right through your bones. You can see the marrow inside of your bones, and most of us have seen what bone marrow looks like. It's the kind of jelly that's inside bones. And you see, your bone marrow is in fact a factory. It's a factory that keeps your blood nourished and fluid and balanced. And just as your blood nourishes your whole body, your marrow nourishes your blood. It's like your marrow is an underground spring, feeding the rivers of blood that move through the landscape of your body. And you have a beautiful body, an amazing body, an incredible body. And all it ever wants to do is its perfect job of keeping you well, keeping you alive. And as you see this beautiful landscape, your blood nourishing your body, your marrow nourishing your blood, these underground springs feeding the rivers of blood that move through the landscape of your body, nourishing every organ and keeping you well. And one of the ways to do this really well is to imagine that your blood is full of richness, full of nutrients. Your blood is full of all kinds of cells. There are T cells and B cells and C cells that flow through your blood, travel through your body. And they are rather like the military. You see, your immune system has a job, and its job is to keep you alive. Its job is to keep you well. Your immune system's job is to find enemies, to kill those enemies, to communicate and interact so that your immune system keeps you perfect. And if you can imagine right now that circulating through your blood are more and more healthy white blood cells, and these white blood cells boost disease-fighting cells in your bloodstream. If you can imagine that already, even now just thinking about it is causing your immune system to react to your thought. You see, we know that when we think of blushing, sometimes we blush. When we think of eating, we create digestive enzymes. When we think of sex, we often get a very physical reaction indeed. So as you think about your blood being so healthy, full of nutrients, full of cells who are like sentries traveling through your body, finding disease and then becoming like troops devouring it, if you think about that, that thought is having a real effect on your immune system right now. So right now I want you to imagine that you can see in your mind's eye every single T cell and B cell strong and brilliant, so powerful, so committed and disciplined and ready to make you well. You can see healthy T cells and all the B cells you need flowing through your blood. And they are like troops. They are on guard, looking for any disease, any foreign agent, anything that shouldn't be in your body. And as they find disease, they know exactly what to do. They're on guard. They're like sentries, troops looking for something that shouldn't be there. And when they find them, they recognize them immediately. And when they recognize them, the T cells, just like generals, whenever they discover any foreign invaders, they instruct the B cells to produce antibodies. And these antibodies flow into your blood and eliminate anything that shouldn't be there. So right now, just imagine these T cells flowing through your body on guard, looking for foreign invaders, recognizing them and destroying them. And as they destroy them, antibodies are being produced. And these antibodies are sent out into the blood from the B cells. And they find any virus that shouldn't be in your body, and they can get rid of it. And it's actually rather a beautiful thing to see on a slide. You can watch this in action. You can see all the healthy cells surrounding a virus and gobbling it up, eating it up, chewing it up, and getting rid of it, because that's what white blood cells do. They chew up and destroy invaders. And then they help the body to remember and to destroy any future invaders. They also fight bacteria. And you can see this on a slide. And sometimes when the virus is bigger, they snip off bits of it. They snip off corners until it's smaller. Then they surround it and devour it again. And if the virus is bigger still, they just send out for more troops. So let's imagine that all together right now. You have all these healthy T cells flooding through your body looking for a virus. They're looking, in this instance, for the coronavirus. And they will find it because these are like crack military elite troops, highly trained to find a virus. And when they find it, they call out for more troops and they surround it and they devour it. Or they snip off bits of it until it becomes smaller and then they surround it and devour it. And if it's bigger still, they call for more troops and more troops, snip off bits, surround it and devour it. And just as your lungs breathe and your blood circulates without any help from you whatsoever, just as your heart beats without you having to do anything, your immune system can do this on its own. But your ability today to watch this going on, to watch it like you're watching a show, to go, oh yes, look at me, I'm just closing my eyes and imagining the T cells locating a virus, the B cells fighting it, devouring it. And as I imagine it, I'm making it happen. This is true. So just continue right now to see. Just imagine these T cells, these smart, highly trained generals discovering a virus in your body and instructing your armies of B cells to kill off that virus and then to produce antibodies. And these antibodies are flowing into your blood, eliminating viruses. The T cells are flowing through your body on guard, recognizing any virus, producing your own antibodies to the coronavirus. You see, the placebo means the physician that lives in you, that can find any virus and create an antibody, create the good medicine that you need. Your body is a miracle. It knows how to fight infection. And you know that your body knows what to do. And all you have to do to help your body is to see it, to watch it like a fascinating, compelling movie, and to let your body do exactly what it was designed to do. The monocytes are now traveling through your body, cleaning up debris. So first of all, the T cells find the virus, the B cells destroy it. And then monocytes come through. The monocytes are also in your blood, and the monocytes travel through your tissues and they clean up all the debris of the dissolved cells. You can imagine right now the T cells have found the virus, the B cells have destroyed it, and now these beautiful monocytes are coming along, traveling through your body, cleaning up the debris that was left behind by this successful fight of the guards, the antibodies. The monocytes are keeping the landscape of your beautiful body clear. And that means that all the cells in your body, in every area of your body, in every part of your body, are able to do their job perfectly. You have lymph nodes throughout your body. Your lymph nodes are like sentry posts, and that's where the T cells and B cells live. And as the lymph nodes clean your lymphatic fluid, they immediately know when more T cells and more B cells are called for. And whenever more are needed, they multiply. And they go back out into the rivers of blood, out into the landscape of your body, getting rid of any virus. And again, you can see these sentry posts, and you can imagine that you can see these lymph nodes where the T cells and B cells live, where they reside, where they multiply whenever more are needed, whenever any infection appears in your body. These cells flow out of your lymph nodes in great numbers, armies of cells flow through your blood, going right to wherever the infection is. Antibodies are produced to destroy an infection, to destroy the coronavirus, because your body knows how to destroy a virus. Your body is intelligent beyond belief. It knows how to make antibodies. It knows how to kill a virus. It knows what to do. And you need to have faith in your body to see this beautiful scenario unfolding right in front of your eyes, and to know that as you see it, just seeing this taking place in your body right now as I speak, is causing your brilliant mind, your genius mind, to go ahead and create what I am describing. Just thinking these thoughts and seeing these images is causing your brilliant mind to create, to manifest, to reactivate exactly what I am describing. So you can see this right now, you can imagine it, you can feel it, see it, sense it, know that seeing it, sensing it, and feeling it is causing your body to create it. Your body has powerful, impressive, phenomenal healing abilities, and your T cells and B cells are there to guard you well. Every cell is healthy and strong and intact. And I want you to imagine each and every cell is surrounded by such a strong membrane. And that membrane keeps your own cells healthy, but meanwhile destroys the membrane of viruses. Your body knows how to keep you well. Your body knows how to keep you in order. And as this vortex moves through your body and moves through your lymph sites, it is installing more T cells, more B cells, more monocytes, so that every cell, every tissue, every nerve, every organ, every gland, everything is in the right place at the right time, doing the right job perfectly, exactly as nature intended it to. So I want you to imagine this vortex traveling down to your throat, traveling down to your armpits, traveling down to your lymph sites. Your immune system is your line of defense. It is your immune system. And you have the most phenomenal power to instruct it, to compel it, to give you phenomenal immunity. And as this vortex of energy continues moving, twisting, spinning, knocking out viruses and installing more T cells, more B cells, and more monocytes, there is something else that you can do, something so powerful. You can command, compel, direct, instruct, even code your body to give you phenomenal immunity by saying these words in this tone of voice. I command you, I compel you, I direct and instruct and code my immune system to work perfectly and probably exactly as nature wants it to. I command you, compel you, direct you, instruct you, and code you, immune system, to work perfectly and properly, exactly as nature wants you to. And even when you're not playing this recording, when you're cleaning your teeth, when you're taking a shower, when you're combing your hair, when you're watching television, reading a book, every hour, every 10 minutes, you can take a minute and say it. Say it with conviction, say it with certainty, say it with authority. I command, I code, I compel, I instruct and direct my immune system to work properly and perfectly, exactly as nature intended it to. Take a minute, say that now, using the voice tone I just said. Go ahead. And now do it again. Command your body to do its job. And notice how good it feels to do something proactive, to say something with passion, to know that as you say it, your mind must act from it. You see, your body is run by a network of intelligence which is influenced by your mind. And every time you play this recording, and every time you say these commanding words, you have dropped into that network of intelligence. You're in that network, the network of intelligence. Your body is run by a network of intelligence. And your mind influences that network of intelligence in your body, and you have the power to influence that network, to command, compel, direct, instruct, and code your body to work perfectly. You see, I like to think of cells as like a classroom of children. They know what to do, and they certainly know how to do it. But children respond very well to an authority figure that says, sit down, pick up your book, go to page 2, read the first line. If you command children in a commanding voice, they jump to attention. And your cells are like children. Command them, compel them, direct them, instruct them in a loving, powerful, passionate way. And you know what? They're responding. They're responding right now. So as you go deeper and drift deeper, I want you to imagine seeing your wonderful white blood cells chewing up and destroying invaders, and then helping your body to remember how to continue chewing up and destroying invaders and creating an immunity right now to this coronavirus. If you have it, they recognize it, they fight it, they destroy it. But you've also created an immunity, and that's a wonderful thing. And now you are able to fight bacteria. The monocytes are coming along, clearing up the landscape of your body. So all is well, all is healthy, your tissues are healthy. Everything is healthy, everything is in the right place at the right time, keeping you super healthy. Your immune system knows what to do. And you command it, compel it, instruct it, direct it, code it to call for troops, to go through your blood, to send out T cells, the generals that find infection, like the scouts in a cowboy and Indian movie. And then to send out all the troops to fight the invader. You can command the T cells to find infection, the B cells to fight infection, the monocytes to clear up the debris. At any time you can look beautifully, deeply inside your bones and go, well, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. In my bones I have generals that are T cells. I have armies of troops that are B cells. I even have a cleaning team that are the monocytes that come along and clean it up. And you know you can help your immune system even more because you know what it loves. It loves rest. It loves calm. It loves positivity. It loves action. It loves power. It loves doing its job. And it loves you loving it, doing its job, willing it on, watching like the most exciting action movie where the goodie wins and the baddie's defeated. Your immune system likes rest, calm, positivity, action, power. It also likes to be hydrated, and it likes good food. You know what it doesn't like? It doesn't like stress, doesn't like worry. It really doesn't like fear. It doesn't like doom and negativity. It doesn't like to feel it has no power, because it has so much power, and so do you. So one more time, imagine this vortex. As the tail of the vortex has moved through your throat, through your armpits. It's gone deep into your stomach, deep into your gut. And all the time it is traveling from your head, from your shoulders, from your neck, traveling down the spine, looking at every bone in your entire skeletal system, looking at the B cells and the T cells that start in your bone marrow. And as this vortex of energy travels down your skeletal, going from your head to your neck, to your spine, to your shoulders, to your upper arms, to your elbows, down to your wrists, down to your pelvis, down to your thighs. It is looking at every bone, from the large bones like the thigh bones to the tiny little bones, and looking all the time at your beautiful bone marrow, and looking at this body's military intelligence, the generals that find disease and lock onto it, the soldiers that come along and destroy any foreign body that the intelligence has located. I want you to see this beautiful symmetry. The intelligent cells find foreign bodies. And then the troops come along and they fight this foreign body. And then they make an antibody, just like a vaccine, so that you are now protected and well. And you see there's always a conversation going on with your cells. Your cells communicate with each other and between each other, and as you imagine this beautiful work going on in your marrow, in your bones, in your immune system, what's happening is now every cell is in the right place at the right time, doing the right job. Your immune system is doing its job perfectly. Your immune system job is to kill enemies, to communicate and to interact. Your immune system knows how to fight any infection and to make antibodies that allow you immunity. And so one more time, as this vortex travels down from the midsection of your body to your large thigh bones, as it travels down to your knees, I want you to imagine one more time more circulating white blood cells, more generals, more troops, more monocytes, boosting disease-fighting cells, installing more of them into your bloodstream. And now you have wonderful immunoglobulin levels that are there to fight infection. So just let yourself go deeper and deeper and deeper. Allow this vortex to carry on. And as this vortex moves through your body, there are so many ways for you to imagine having phenomenal immunity. You can imagine the troops, the generals, the soldiers. You can imagine a fleet of beautiful dancers flowing through your body, doing karate chops, fighting off invaders in any way you like. You could imagine your immune system is rather like lots of jellyfish. And these jellyfish are strong, purposeful, directed, passionate. They are commanded, coded, compelled, directed, instructed to always, consistently, constantly go through your body, finding infection, fighting infection, leaving you with immunity, and then swimming off and just constantly being on patrol. You can see them like boats, like torpedoes, because you have so many choices. So for just another moment or two, allow this vortex of energy spinning, twisting, turning, this beautiful vortex of powerful healing energy to travel from your head down to your toes. As it starts in your mind, it installs in you a powerful belief that you have the power to give yourself a strong immune system. As it travels down to your eyes, you see the good you can do for your own body. And indeed, you can share this technique with other people. You're beginning, as it moves to your ears, to hear how often you say, I command, I compel, I code, I direct, I instruct my body, my immune system to work perfectly and properly, exactly as nature intended it to. You can see yourself saying that, you can hear it. As this vortex moves into your throat, it gives you the most powerful voice. You say with purpose and passion and power, I command, compel, code, instruct, and direct my immune system to work perfectly and properly, exactly as nature wants it to. And as you see it, hear it, install it, code it, you can now imagine all the generals, all the B cells, all the monocytes, all the rivers of healthy blood flowing through the landscape of your body, doing a phenomenal, awesome, impressive, perfect, stellar job of boosting your immune system all the time. And now you are fully equipped to fight any infection at all, and to do wellness. Your body is a wellness producing machine. You are doing wellness. And as you think about the fact that yes, your body is a wellness producing machine designed to do wellness. You focus on wellness, you talk about wellness. Every time you eat good food and hydrate and sleep, you remember, I'm doing wellness. I'm helping my body, and my body is helping me. And then I want you to think about collectively sharing this audio, helping more and more people, giving this to everyone, sharing it, liking it, and sharing it, so that we can all collectively do wellness and allow our lives to go back to normal quickly and powerfully because of our collective decision to do wellness, to boost our immune system, to command, compel, instruct, direct, and code our awesome body to be awesome, to have an awesome immune system. Our phenomenal body is doing phenomenal things and allowing you and I and the people we love and care about to have phenomenal immunity. So now you can stay allowing yourself to enjoy this state for as long as you like. You can touch the space in between your eyebrows and you can impress upon yourself, I am doing wellness, I am coding in phenomenal immunity. you can call in and code in powerful immunity. And finally, you can just move your shoulders from side to side, just rock a little. And as you do that, you are erasing, eradicating, and eliminating negativity and fear, and coding in, calling in, installing in positivity and powerful immunity. Take as long as you like. And then when you're ready, you can just imagine opening up 2 valves in the soles of your feet and letting this vortex leave your body, leave your mind, knowing any time at all you can recreate this. The one thing we all have now is time. Use that time. Use this healing vortex. Boost your immunity, command your immunity. It is your immunity, it's yours to improve, to influence, to direct, code, compel, instruct, and demand that it does its perfect job of giving you perfect wellness. Do it every day. Do it many times a day. Do wellness. So now just allow the vortex to move out through the soles of your feet. And you can stay in this wonderful state for as long as you like, or you can calmly, easily, wonderfully open up your eyes, noticing how much better you feel when you do something positive, and feeling committed to sharing this with everyone you can, so that we can all do better now. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow, because we're going to do this every day. We're going to take action, fight back, and do wellness. You know why? Because we can. See you soon.